Good morning, students. Today we will be seeing histology of lungs. So you can see I have put actual photo micrograph of the lungs. Now how do you identify the lungs? You can see plenty of alveoli. These are all alveoli. All these are alveoli lined by simple squamous epithelium. So you can see there is one alveoli here, there is one alveoli here. There are so many alveoli which are lined by simple squamous epithelium. Now apart from this alveoli, what important thing you can identify? There is a presence of a structure here. Now this is a bronchiole. This is a bronchiole. Okay, this is a circular structure is a bronchiole. Now I'll show you one more picture where you can see the intrapulmonary bronchus also. So this is a higher magnification. You can see the presence of the alveoli here. These are all alveoli lined by simple squamous epithelium. On this side, you can see the presence of intrapulmonary bronchus. So how do you differentiate the intrapulmonary bronchus and bronchiole? In intrapulmonary bronchus, you will see that pieces of hyaline cartilage are surrounding and are present. So in the bronchus, you should have the pieces of hyaline cartilage. So hyaline cartilage are present in pieces. Okay, that is how you differentiate the bronchiole from bronchus. So I'll show one more picture. You can see one more picture here. So you can see on this side, this is an intrapulmonary bronchus where this is a bronchiole. So in the intrapulmonary bronchus, you can see it is a lumen is quite large. You can see the mucosal folds here, and you can see the smooth muscle layer here, and also you can see the most important thing, that is the presence of pieces of hyaline cartilage. You can see the presence of pieces of hyaline cartilage. Once you see the pieces of hyaline cartilage surrounding, then that is a very important distinguishing feature between an intrapulmonary bronchus and bronchiole. So the bronchiole, you can see it is much smaller in size. Okay, but you can see there are no pieces of hyaline cartilage, whereas in the intrapulmonary bronchus you have pieces of hyaline cartilage and the lumen is quite large. So the lumen of the intrapulmonary bronchus is quite large, whereas the bronchiole it is small, and then the presence of hyaline cartilage is tells us that this is the actually intrapulmonary bronchus. That is how you differentiate a intrapulmonary bronchus from bronchiole. So this is a bronchiole and this is a bronchus. Apart from that, you can see plenty of alveoli. You can see the alveolar duct also here. You can see the alveolar duct. You can see plenty of alveoli. All the alveoli are lined by simple squamous epithelium. So this is how you identify the slide of the lungs. Okay, and you should also know the differences between bronchiole and bronchus. So please remember how do you differentiate intrapulmonary bronchus and bronchiole. So I'll go back to the main slide. So this is how the lungs looks like. Okay, so we finish up with the histology of lungs here. Thank you.